Hello, friends. A beautiful Saturday afternoon in Comstock Park. This is inning number 7. Still in the front 9, if you will. Eric Pinales hails from San Cristobal. Right now looking at a pitch from about 60 feet, 6 inches.
I struggled a lot in 2022 with his control.
A fine hit, deep to left center. Off the wall. Lucas Dunn into second base. Exquisite. Got it into the short grass out there.
That truly does.
Hey, when you haven't been live for weeks,
never get old.
Have to bring back the classic.
Exactly.
Anyways, everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to Bases Loaded. It's a post All-Star break. What does that mean, actually? Well, there's no games today. There's no games today. There is a game tomorrow. We will talk about that later. But Jeff, how you doing, buddy? You okay?
Tired. Dealing with lack of sleep, for one thing. We've got this crazy wildfire thing happening.
Dude, I saw that too. I saw that too.
Yeah, I mean, there've been like all over New England, like not just New York, but I mean Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. I imagine you guys are getting it down there too. So it's been crazy. It's like the game Fallout. You know, when you step out of the bunker and you got like those rad storms coming around, that's how creepy it looks, you know. Well, and just it's very ominous. The sky is very ominous.
Yeah.
But other than
that, to everyone that might be watching, we do appreciate it. We're sorry that we haven't been live for a few weeks. Jeff was under a severe weather warning a couple weeks ago. I had some real life shit going on with my work that I had to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna take like a step back and just not go live at all. So we're back. We're good. And it's kind of nice to have no games, because now we can actually talk about stuff and not go like rushing through like Jeff's stick. Which, by the way, there is still Jeff's stick, but it's going to be stands and home run leaders to be as we go into the second half.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't get rid of my shtick, dude.
No,
I mean, there's no way. It will always be my shtick.
All right. Well, we got that underway. So let's talk about this. The Red Sox entered the second half on a 9-game winning streak. Jeff, last time that happened, the Red Sox won 10 in a row. That was last year. We unfortunately lost to the Cubs to begin the second half. This time around, we got Tampa Bay on a doubleheader on Friday. So I'm curious, is it going to be deja vu from last year, or can we actually like get off the schneid and actually win a game after the All-Star break?
Well, you know, that's a very good question. What they say, history has a tendency of repeating itself. I'm hoping not. The Red Sox are regarded as the hottest team right now entering the All-Star break. And we were last year. And then after All-Star break, like everything crumbled for the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm hoping that hoping this does not happen. It would be nice to see the Red Sox continue. A good example actually is the hockey team that I follow here. We ended on a 10-game winning streak, followed by a 7-game losing streak. Not saying that that will happen with the Red Sox, but stranger things have happened. But I would like to see them continue their ways. And it's weird for me to say the Red Sox is the hottest team in baseball right now because look at what my Braves have done. They were unstoppable, and all of a sudden, the last month or so, they decide they go into this losing skid. Yes, they're still doing their thing in the national division. Um, they're still first in their division, but it's still, it can happen to any team. It all depends on how the players react, how they go out of the All-Star break, what kind of mindset they're in, if they are truly ready to continue with the season, because that's what it all boils down to, and we will find that out in 2 days when Major League Baseball does start back up, with the exception of the one game tomorrow. We will see what happens in 2 days.
Yeah, because we got no Garrett Crochet until August 20th. So, but I don't think that's hurting us at the moment. So we got players like Cedon Rafaela, Caleb Durbin. We got Sonny Gray. Oh, something happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. We're having those same difficulties we had earlier where on my end anyway, we're pausing and then the screen's cutting out and then coming back on. So, I mean, I said my connection is excellent right now. So I don't know what it is.
I don't know either. I mean, if it's on my end, I apologize. But
I mean, because
I don't know.
it's screwing with the company. What's going on? I have no idea.
If it's on my end, I do apologize.
No, as I said, I don't know if it is. It could be due to the smoke that's out there right now is really playing
yeah, it could be.
a part. That could very well be.
But getting back onto the Red Sox, yeah, they don't got Garrett Crochet for another month. So but I don't think that's hurting them. I do think that the team that they have right now is doing, very well. And um I don't know. I just really hope that this continues on into the second half. Like Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has been the best add along with Sonny Gray. So I don't know. I really hope that this continues on during the second half.
I agree.
But we will talk about that one game that's going on tomorrow in a little bit. But did you by any chance watch the Home Run Derby on Netflix?
I did not. I was watching Monday Night Raw, so I did not get a chance to see it.
You're gonna find this funny. Netflix kind of leaked the script a little bit during the semifinals when Jordan Walker was competing against Junior Caminero in the semifinals. They had on the bottom of the screen Jordan Walker, 2026 Home Run Derby winner, without even getting to the finals.
Oh, that sucks.
And now I feel bad for Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I'm still going through that phase right here with us going in and out. You're saying that you do feel bad about Kyle Schwarber.
I feel bad that Netflix screwed Kyle Schwarber out of winning the Home Run Derby because he was up 11-6 with 6 swings left for Jordan Walker, and they kind of ruined everything. Everything.
That sucks. I heard of the bloopers. I guess you could call them bloopers.
Yeah,
I heard all about them.
guys, bear with us for a second. If Jeff keeps kind of, it could be because of the smoke that's happening in New York right now. So bear with us. This is not every day that this has happened to us. So just bear with us.
No, this is a rarity actually. Usually it's just Justin sounding like a robot, but
Not
seem to
anymore.
have
Not
fixed
because of,
that.
not anymore. Not because of the iPad. So I'm kind of glad about this.
I know.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
the one time that we get on here, after your iPad, and it's like, yes, he doesn't sound like a robot, but yet this freaking thing outside is really screwing with us.
Hey, you know what? It'll be better next week. I can tell you that right now. It'll be better next week, hopefully.
God, I'm hoping so.
Moving on. I'm not going to say much about this. This was a boring ass All-Star game, like a boring ass All-Star game.
Yeah.
It was 3-0 in the first. That was pretty much the whole entire scoring into the eighth inning when the American League scored another run. So all I'm gonna say is American League beats the National League 4-0. That was it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say because boring ass game, boring ass All-Star game. Let's get to the second half. I'm just ready. I'm just ready for like competition because this last night was no competition whatsoever. None.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually shocked, to be honest with you, that it was ended up being 4-0 because you stop and think of the team National League has, it just surprised me. But this puts the American League in all-time lead of the National League, 49 wins, 45 losses, and 2 ties.
Jesus. Yeah.
In All-Star games. I don't want to play. I don't want to play that team. Yeah. So yeah.
All right. Let's go into actually some kind of like interesting conversations here. Trade deadline, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, is Monday, August 3rd at 6 p.m. Eastern. Already today we had a trade go down, and that was Lance McCullers Jr. going to the Milwaukee Brewers. Jeff, I know Jovan's not gonna like this question, but hold on, I gotta wait for Jeff to come back, guys. Like I said, this is not an everyday that this has happened to us. It's okay. There we go.
Yeah, I have. This is really, really weird. I will say that.
It's happening to you now. It's not.
I'm glad you
it's not happening.
Said it was August 3rd because I thought it was the end of July, like it normally is. But
normally it is, but no, it's August 3rd.
This is absolutely freaking horrible. Yeah.
Oh my God. Don't worry. This is not gonna be a long video.
I don't know. I don't know what's causing this.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to laugh here. But
the smokes. No, you're good. I will say this is the most very interesting episode that we've ever had.
The smoke was like, hey, you guys are coming back for bases loaded. Okay, let me mess up on Jeff's end. Let me mess it up on Jeff's end.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But no,
that's the sum of it.
No, the main question is we had Lance McCullers go to the Milwaukee Brewers from the Houston Astros. Where do we see Tarik Skubal landing? Because he's not staying in Detroit. I can tell you that right now. He's not staying in Detroit.
No. What moves do you see getting. I mean, I think we need one more really good pitcher. We got a good bullpen. So I don't think we need to worry so much as a bullpen. And obviously, we don't need a closer. Hot on that mound.
Um, like I said, guys, bear with us for a second. I don't,
Who
I
would you
don't
get?
know. This is Danhausen trying to curse you.
This, evidently, maybe I should type it in here. Maybe you'll get the typing. Who would you get?
Who? Yeah, no, this is.
If you were Boston, we'll do it this way.
Okay, guys, sorry.
We will figure this out.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. Trust me, we'll figure this out.
There we go. I just typed it. Let's see if you get it. There it is right there, right on the side. Because it seems like whenever I say it, it's up. So we're going to type it.
Boston needs one more hard arm starter. Who would you get? Okay. Okay.
Make it reasonable.
I don't see Skubal coming. I don't see Skubal coming to us. I don't see Skubal coming to us. That's off the table. I think Skubal goes to. Honestly, I think Skubal goes to a nationally contending team.
Keep him in the National League, right?
Yeah. No, he's in the American League right now. I think Skubal goes. I think Skubal goes to the National League.
Skubal goes to National. Right?
Who do we get?
Because we need one really good arm. I think that's our problem right now. Is we have a good rotation, we just don't have a extremely strong one, and that's where one more good hot arm can come into play.
Yeah, no, I get that. Maybe a Sandy Alcantara from the Miami Marlins.
That's a good possibility. He's been pretty decent this season.
Miami's not in a playoff hunt right now, so maybe an Alcantara.
Yeah, definitely go for someone who's not in contention. Obviously, it's just that makes perfect sense. I'd say go with the Rockies, but they're actually doing fairly decent. So,
no,
you know,
no,
they are not eliminated yet.
No, but we lost the series to the Rockies. God, that was god awful.
Yeah, I know.
Who in the American? Alcantara is one. I don't see Paul Skeens being traded during the trade deadline. I see Paul Skeens staying in Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Who from the National League? You know, if the Padres are selling, I would say probably bring back Nick Pivetta back to Boston from San Diego.
Yeah, you could do that. I personally, you know, and as much as it would hurt my other team, I'd say bring Sale back for a second run because he had that. Go ahead.
Right, but if the Braves are in a contention, I don't see the Braves like trading Chris Sale.
Well,
That's the
I
thing.
mean, I'm
I
just
don't think.
I'm just saying that that could help. I mean,
Oh
they
no, no,
they
no, no.
could
That could definitely
they could
help. Yes.
do well. They could do well without Sale on the mound. They really
Yeah.
could. I mean, they've got the team to do it, and you know, maybe there's someone from a minor league from one of these other teams that catches their eye. That's a really hot pitcher right now. I mean, that could be a possibility too.
Um. This is gonna sound probably interesting, but there's one pitcher in the American League that might be catching my eye a little bit. Um, and that's Joe. No, Joe Ryan's in the Joe Ryan's in contention. Damn, I forgot. Who from the American League? Maybe a Kevin Gausman from the Blue Jays. Because I don't see the
Maybe.
Blue Jays. I don't see the Blue Jays contending this year.
No. Let's see. What did they get? Well, there's a couple here that have kind of been talked about in like a little bit. They could go to the Angels and get Reed Detmers, or they can go to Casey Mize with the Tigers. They need someone who's got a controllable rotation. So I mean, these guys are known for that. So those two could be a possibility. Go with the Angels or the Tigers.
Yeah. Um. This is going to be some trade deadline. I can tell you that right now because it's usually July 31st, but now it's August
It's
1st.
going to
So.
be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting.
All right. Okay, we can finally talk about this. The second half begins tomorrow. Um, we don't play. The Red Sox don't play. The Braves don't play. But
Mhm.
Phillies and Mets do, and it's in Philadelphia. Uh, Jeff, how do you see the second half
This is
going
horrible,
for?
dude.
How do you see the second half going for? Okay, on the Braves note, how do you see the second half going for the Braves?
Well, it better go better than the ending of the first half did. Um, that's all I can say on that. Because the Braves are 5-5 in their last 10. Um, if they want to be a contending team, they need to step up their game a little bit. They've lost some games that they should have never lost. They've let their guard down. They need to put that guard back up in order for them to make. So they if they get back at the start of the season, but if they don't, they might be lucky right now with this with the way that they're playing. They might be lucky to make a wild card position. They do need to step it up and go back to the way it was at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Best way to put it.
I can tell you this right now with the Red Sox second half schedule to open up the second half. We got 4 with Tampa, 3 with Baltimore, 3 with Toronto, 4 in Sacramento with the Athletics, and 3 in Los Angeles against the Dodgers.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Dodgers will be a tough one.
Let's see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you said Baltimore. You said Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay will be a rough one.
Yeah.
Baltimore could go either way, in my eyes.
Hold on. I just gotta add this up for a second. How many games is that? Okay, so 4 plus 3.
Game on a losing streak, so we may be able to overcome them.
So we play 17 games in the next couple of weeks. So I'm just gonna put this out right now. I think we split with Tampa. So either way, our losing streak is gonna end against Tampa. I think we sweep Baltimore, so that's 5-2. We take 2 out of 3 from Toronto. That's 7-3. I think we sweep Athletics. That's 11-3. The Dodgers series, I can see us probably losing. I can probably see us taking 1 out of 3. So that's 12.
I was just gonna say we could take 1 out of 3 on that one.
So
but that still gives us 12 and 6,
12 and 5.
Which is okay coming off the All-Star break. I think that's a good 17 game run. I think 12 and 5 is very acceptable. I mean, you could even say like as long as we're over like 600, like 10 and 7 would be fine with me, because that's still giving us a winning record out of it.
And I will say this: I do think we come back to Boston from the West Coast to face Chicago on August 4th in a wild card spot. I do believe we will be in a playoff spot when we come back home from that West Coast trip.
But you know how the Red Sox are in August. Do I need to tell you? Okay.
We suck.
August is only a couple of weeks around the corner. Once we get past these, once we get past the trade deadline, that's when we really got to notice. Usually when August starts is when our downfall starts. So we've got to have a decent August, and we have to have a really good September. That's the way I look at it. If we don't have if we don't break even in August, okay, if we're under a 500 record for August, we're going to have a rough September. We need to be at least, I would say, if we can pull off maybe 620 for August, that gives us a little bit of momentum going into September, which is where we need to have the momentum. So if we go 620 in August, okay, I'm going to put it right there right now. I'm going to say we're going to go 620 in August. If we go at least that in September, if not better, we're a shoo-in for the playoffs. But we have to go at least 620 in August, and we have to win. When does the series, the 17 game end that you were talking about?
August.
That's the end of the month, right?
August 2nd.
Okay, so we'll take the 17 games. Well, we'll do 15 because we'll minus the first and the second, because they got games on the first and second, right? Okay, so you said the record was going to be 12 and 5.
12 and 5, yes.
Okay, well we'll go if the Red Sox make it 11 and 4, and then that's pushing it. If they go 11 and 4 for the remaining of July, and we push 620 in August, we're in good position, because we had the team at the beginning of the year that was, you could honestly say, we're not going to make the playoffs. You could tell just in the month of April and the start of May, you could tell we were not a a playoff contending team. We've come back around, we're only half a game out right now from the wild card, right? So, and we're on a 9-game winning streak with the hottest team in the league right now. So
without Crochet, mind you.
Yeah, exactly. And if he was there, can you imagine? So I say we go 11. Continue this. There you go. Continue this winning streak. 11-4 for the remainder of July. Go 620 in August. I'd be happy with 600 in September. But we have to make at least the 600.
Yeah, because
otherwise we're not going to go very.
Yeah, because the Athletics series is July 27th through the 30th, and then the Dodgers series begins July 31st until August 2nd. Mm-hmm.
It's all depending on how they do with the remainder of the month. That right there is going to be the telltale story of how the rest of the season is going to go. So having an 11-5 record or 11-4 record for the remainder of the month, that's if we don't go 11-4 and we end up bombing out coming out of the All-Star break, then that spells trouble the remainder of the season. Bottom line, we have to have a good next 15 games. We have to.
Yep, and it starts Friday against Tampa. So.
Yep.
All right, Jeff. You know what time it is, right, buddy?
Well, it's time for my shtick. If this thing decides to stay with me here, that's the cue.
Just sit right down.
You've got the music.
Don't be a dick.
Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
You got the thing over there.
Yeah, I got the thing. You want me to hit it?
Yeah, hit it.
Just sit right down and don't be a dick. Everyone get ready for Jeff's Stick.
All right. This is if, of course, we stay live and not buffer and go disappearing. All right, we're going to, there's no game today, obviously. Games start back up tomorrow. And then everybody else started that. My shtick right now, we're going to the standings right now, going into the AL East with a 56-38 record. 3-game lead over the New York Yankees. The AL Central belongs to those Chicago White Sox, who is also actually tied percentage-wise with the Cleveland Guardians, both with a 526 percentage record. AL West belongs to the Texas Rangers with a 1.5-game lead over the Seattle Mariners. Your NL East belongs to the Atlanta Braves, holding a 2-game lead over the Phillies. NL Central belongs to the Milwaukee Brewers, holding a 5-game lead over the Cubs. And your hated, much hated Los Angeles Dodgers have an 1.5-game lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hitting your home run leaders, Eric Caminero and James Wood, both with 28. Ben Rice comes in next with 29. Yordan Alvarez comes in with 31. And yes, your favorite, my favorite, Kyle Schwarber leading with 32. That is my shtick, and I'm sticking to it.
What do you think? Do you think it stayed with you for the most part?
Do I think what? I'm sorry.
Do you think this whole entire thing stayed with you for the most part, like without kind of a little bit?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at the screen. I have no clue. I was looking at the MLB screen. I wasn't looking at the
Oh, that's fair.
StreamYard screen, so I have no idea if I backed out or not.
Uh, kind of, but it kind of like resented with what you were saying, but I heard, I heard. So all we know is, guys, again, we apologize. This is not our doing. It's the damn weather down there. I can say right now.
Yeah. This is definitely not our doing.
No. Well,
Oh my God.
okay. You know what? I'm sorry.
We probably had better luck on Facebook.
Probably. You know what? I'm sorry. I know I played this once. I gotta play it again. Just to lighten up the mood for everyone.
Uh,
Hello, friends. A beautiful Saturday afternoon in Comstock Park. This is inning number 7. Still in the front 9, if you will. Eric Pinales hails from San Cristobal. Right now looking at a pitch from about 60 feet 6 inches.
I struggled a lot in 2022 with his control.
A fine hit, deep to left center. Off the wall. Lucas Dunn into second base. Exquisite. Got it into the short grass out there.
well, at least he didn't put it in the frickin'. That's a bit. A damn sand trap.
Well, guys, that's gonna do it for Bases Loaded.
Hopefully next week this will go better. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna save the update for the all-time teams lineup next week, because I know Jeff Stain's not working very well with him right now, so we're gonna save that update for next week. Unless you want to try for the update now, Jeff.
Well, let's wait and see if this thing's going to freeze. And we're back. Okay. Jesus Christ. I will get the final form for the all-time teams. I'll get them out, the form out this week, before the end of the week. So we'll have that out, so that way everybody can vote. And then next Wednesday we'll reveal who the team is. So we'll do that. I'll get it out. I mentioned win, but I don't think it except Friday. There we go. There. All right. Now maybe we can announce it. It'll just take a
No need. It's right there.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. We're gonna shut
This
this
has been the most
down.
this has been the most fucked up version of this show I think we've ever done yet. I don't know what to say on this. I really don't.
What?
I'll see if I can get one of those extenders, the Wi-Fi extender. It could be because of that, because we did have to move the Wi-Fi from this room to my sister's room. Um,
Yeah.
so I will get an extender. We'll put it in the wall over here, and we'll try that and see if the connection's better.
I'm
Uh,
sorry. I'm
because you
sorry.
remember,
I'm sorry to say. I'm just glad it's not me this time.
right? Yeah, it gives you a break from it. Um, no, remember when like the power went off, the breaker popped.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi was in this room, and the breaker affects this room and the bedroom on the other side of the wall. So we had we to ensure that we didn't lose Wi-Fi, during this, we moved the Wi-Fi box from this room to my sister's room down the hall. So I will get an extender, we'll put it in this room, we'll have it connect to that extender, and then we'll see if we can get maybe, I mean, as I said, I've got 5 bars, so I'm not understanding this whatsoever. But we will give it a shot, and maybe that will make the difference.
Okay. Well, like I said, if anybody's watching and anybody did not hear the update about the all-time team World Series, it's right there, right down there. So, um, guys, first and foremost, to everyone that has voted, I know it was biased in this tournament. I know. Don't blame me. I was unbiased in this tournament. Well,
Hey,
okay, maybe a couple. I wasn't.
to be fair, the team that went against Atlanta, I actually voted for the team that went against Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta's my team, but I'm like, you put it paper to paper. The opposite team had but I think it was Cincinnati, had
It was
had the
Cincinnati,
better
yes.
roster. So that's what I went with. I was not biased at all, obviously, if I went against my team. So that's how it works. Can't be biased.
But I just want to let everyone know, and I know Jeff is going to say the exact same thing if his thing didn't keep cutting out. We appreciate everyone voting in this tournament. Okay, we appreciate everyone taking the time out of the day to vote in this tournament. We did a lot of work
Mhm.
on this tournament. Guys, I'm telling you right now, this made bases loaded fun when there was no games. This made bases loaded fun when there was no games. Doing this lineup, like, are you kidding me? This made bases loaded fun.
Well, yeah, we had nothing to do over the winter. I mean,
And now
come
that's
on.
gonna and now that it's gonna end a week from today,
Yeah.
we need to figure something out. We need to figure something else out to do, like during the winter time when we get to the winter time, because having nothing is gonna suck.
Yeah. We'll figure something for the off season, between November and the end of spring training at least. So between November and like mid-February, we'll figure something out.
But we do appreciate everyone that has voted. If your National League team made it to the World Series, hey, hats off to you. Congratulations, even though it's the flipping Dodgers. I'm sorry, Kenny. I'm sorry. I have to say that it's the flipping Dodgers. But you know what? That team had a great. I don't know. But hey,
I can't anymore.
Maddie, screw you. Your Yankees got eliminated.
Oh my God, that's great.
Also, I also want to say something on my end. Um, NFL show that's premiering on this channel September 8th. Um, it's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be a great season. We are finally bringing the NFL show to YouTube. Finally bringing it to YouTube. So I'm looking forward to that. Bases loaded is still gonna happen every Wednesday unless Jeff and I need a week off. So we'll keep you updated on that. But NFL show is coming to this channel. I'm already in the talks with Maddie and John to get a intro up to get a to get the logo up. We're gonna make sure that everything's ready before September. And Jeff, if you are ever available on any day that we do the show, you know that you're more than welcome to join the show. Like we did with your Seattle Seahawks. We canceled bases loaded so you can talk Seattle Seahawks.
Right.
If there's ever time that you want to cancel bases loaded so we can talk about your team again, you're more than welcome to do that. I will send you the link and we can get the show going.
Okay. One thing I would like to do, and this has never been done on Forever Boston Sports, but because there is teams in the AHL and this ECHL that is from Massachusetts,
Mhm.
I would like to do something
Yeah.
covering the minor leagues of hockey. Because you're for AHL, your Providence Bruins are, and then you have the Springfield. Oh, what the hell are they called? Jesus Christ, we play them all the time. There's a team. No, Springfield's in the AHL. I'm sorry, but I would like to cover the minor leagues of the NHL teams, the ECHL and the AHL, because they don't get enough recognition because all people talk about is NHL. Well, a lot of your teams, players that come up to NHL come from the AHL or the ECHL. I would like to be able to if you got that at all.
Can you type it? I'm sorry, can you type it?
Oh my God, that was like a 2-minute
I got most of it.
speech.
Just
I mean, okay, I will run the idea by you. See what you think. I'll just do this. I'll run it by you. And you tell. Okay, there's. If it decides to shoot through. Well, I typed it. But
I see. I'll run it by you, and you tell me what you think. Okay, I got that.
Okay, so I just don't want to do the 2-minute speech all over again.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever you want to do for this channel, I will. Of course, I'll be in the background, and I'll run this.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But I'll be in the background. Like I'll be like bystander, and I'll just like listen to you cover it because I don't know anything about the minor league hockey team, to be honest with you. Anyways, I think we're gonna shut this down. Yeah, we're gonna shut this down.
All right. Right. That was fun. Not really, but oh my goodness. All right. Now, if we can stay put to.
I'm gonna call you when we get off, which is in about 2 seconds. Guys, have a great rest of your week.
Okay.
We will see you next Wednesday. Hopefully, a lot better. So enjoy your night, and we're out.